We have kids, babe. Purely symbolically, quantumly entangled. Or perhaps biologically, or as in our future. Nobody ever sent me any messages on SoundCloud. Nobody. I got, because it was blocked out by redacted, if you want to be married. And I never get a 971 Android fucking text from random things saying, look, this is someone that loves you. Don't know how to tell you you're in danger, but I can rescue you anytime. I kind of want to suck you back to hell. And you had to work up for 9 months to send that text from another number by another person who was a gay homosexual guy pretending to be a trans woman for a political pay grade. So don't hate me, fucking violent revolutionaries who do nothing but kill innocent people who think differently. For CIA psyops. I know at this point you probably want me to do a whole rap just to this weird chill music. What's been going on here is so stupid in the other room I can hardly contain the fucking judgment, because that's the only thing they can hear reverse mirrored and maybe be able to understand how to see this situation, because I'm literally in another room. The only reason anyone can hear me is through surveillance technology, including this camera. And they're so paranoid I'm gonna say something about them as if they have any control. It is the stupidest, most depraved ideology ever. Because there's some Indian guy saying, look, this guy's a revolutionary, but he has some kink where if you control him and pretend to be a social ruler and basically put him down like a parent, then he's gonna love you like a little twink boy. And they're basically just Gallagher, Joel, and all these fucking crazed homosexuals are trying to build up the tension. To quote Narendra Radata, biggest idiots down the Saudi like Steve B. Really, I hate all my friends and family. For me, hate means something different. It means that it's like they're trying to come into an imperturbable one-directional force that's going in the right direction for all sentient beings, and I'm energetically divorcing them. So, babe, please stop trying to talk to my friends and family or anyone that knows me. The level of manipulation from people who don't even know me, most of them have not even met me in space and time or even video called me and are incapable of quantum awareness as an advanced level of awareness. I say advanced because you have to get really fucked up to get to that level. Getting high is common sense in the universe. I have to say, getting high is common sense in the universe. Common sense doesn't exist yet. Look, some of these fucking Canadians, they're getting high all the time. That's common sense. Some of these fucking Canadians, I don't know what to tell you. They're infected by this intrusion of Canadian wisdom. I know you're probably pissed at this point that I'm watching instead of listening to Grimes, but I have to tell you, every time I put on your music, Gallagher comes in as ultra manipulation, which is just basically his kickback for me smashing his heart by leaving Massachusetts after 2 years in Portopia, where he just wrote crying over a diary trying to be like Owen, which is how delusional he is. And Joel, whatever he's doing is the stupidest thing ever, because he's on some dark web chat trying to be the real Z, saying, there's not enough softness in this world. They killed my brother. He's fucked up. I'm bathtub Jank, methamphetamine. Jank is some methamphetamine derivative designed by Zuctech International. There's these nodal networks. There's even one still around Woudenberg that can measure if they feel like it. Because I don't have fucking data. For like a sword to the head, data isn't accurate. But I just sit around processing things I feel in vibrations. Vibrations are measurable. They're a series of electromagnetic fields tied to different deposits in the earth, mostly mineral deposits. There's one connected through mineral deposits to each different species. It's morphogenetics. I say the three principal sciences of the extreme individualist church are the reverse engineering school of neurolinguistics, neuropsychophysiology. You could even say anato-neuropsychophysiology. And you could even say anato-neuropsychosociophysiology. It should be one field, obviously. There's no separation between the brain and body. It's my principal message for human beings since I made the time lag. This guy at the Prince Albert Hotel who stole my Red Room Butchery special, which is what it was initially tagged as. Can you guess by who? Please energetically divorce your ex-abusers. But this guy's a tearjerker. And what that means is he has this paper release called Tearjerkers Anonymous. It should be #1 submission to Falcon Offshoot, Pseudoscientific International Esquire, which they want to make now, but they thought I was joking. And then, Falcon, you better publish me, bitches, just because this guy fucking Tharcher came on and said, look, our decision is final. And there was even, every moment in my life is tied to so many strings. He said that with Joel Haber, Energy and Reality. Joel Haber was also trying to say that because he has this rip-off of my masterpiece of recent times, Dorky Mom Hot for my babe, Shy Bitch, Mortal Wifey Grinds. His version of Dorky Wife Hot is basically trying to make everyone feel bad for serial killer renounced. C. May and T. Love, fuck D.I.D. love story. But seriously, Island of Sleeping Gods are as scams and sales turn the earth into a human zoo of fuckery, coming in like 5 years probably. So these are a lot of preliminary advertisements. I just know it's the exact right name for a title. I came up with the title for Elephant Tusk, or How Human Beings May Have, Will Have, Became to Be Free, when I almost crashed my ex's car when I was fucked up on drugs at Evergreen State College. Because I was so overwhelmed by the existential anxiety of realizing I was a temporary fleck in an infinite universe. And then I drove ineffectively to a completely wrong gas station, got out, and was completely hit with the total structure of a Kafkaesque nightmare bureaucracy. And I wrote it in a notepad on my phone. So for a millionth time, it's my book, because I can prove that any time. It was an iPhone. It's on some number, I think it was 3318 or something. It might have been a different one. I don't even know. It doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I can still access my Apple iPhone data. Anyways, where was I? There's a third school of science for the extreme individualist church. It's advanced morphogenetics. I'm just lifting that from Sheldrake because I read it's part of a new science of life. Is it going to completely revolutionize science? But Narendra Dada has this terrible theory among his many terrible theories, like the spank the boy theory, that he's so horny because his cock got sliced off in a black magic ritual initiation introduction to a organ trade society in India that's global wide. Just like the tourist market that brings random passengers to Crete, because I can't tell. Zaitsev is so desperate for more call-outs. He sees them as holy messages from God, but can't admit it. That he keeps trying to do more and more terrible things, even though he's reached his Zaitsev block now, if anyone checks my Facebook. Godman, who was the most random call out of all, even though he poured more expense than anyone, trying to oppose my book without any knowledge. They all have no knowledge of the exact right book. None of them read it. They all feel an energy tied to it. Judge me for taking Adderall sometimes when I was writing, when it obviously does not create information. It interacts with a biological system. The drugs, as I put it many times, even in elephant tusks, do not exist in their own right as an effect. They interact with a certain biological system and create effects synthetically, or in synthesis. So, basically, these morphogenetics are going to change everything, because it basically means that there's an electromagnetic field tied cellularly to every species that's affecting an electromagnetic field that's tied cellularly to other species. And that's what drives evolution as a whole, actually. So there's your homework for the next million years, evolutionary biologists. And I'm spilling all this information out. I feel like a last-ditch effort portal of the Sophia sentience of the planet Earth to stop the human species from doing things all the time for no reason, just to get money. I always say monopoly money. And I'm revealing things I wanted to blow up out of my book, but at this point, people have ripped off my work so many times in so many ways, such as the time lag theory, that I just have to say things I would have liked to conceal and have revealed more artistically, but the situation's so dire. Because the Earth really has been transformed into a zoo of fuckery for humans. By scams and sales, guys. Please wake the fuck up. I'm the only one who realized the pandemic was a totalitarian movement. Probably by the end of it was still the only one. Literally, most things I say are literally true. I'm pretty sure I was the only one by the end. You guys are idiots. They're trying to transform the world, the long-term plan, into a Westworld slaughter park like Portland. Portland is the red room capital of the world, and trafficking network capital of the world. I have to say, since now there's random tension in nearby officers of a purely symbolic order, since psychiatrism is a disease of anti-evolutionary proportions. And I'm remixing it, and it's even starting to sound a little too repetitive for those who have been listening, but that's just how genius I am. I am always creating unique things, and that's an evolutionary movement to break off a linear sequence and keeps doing something slightly different, like blah, 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 blah. And but I want to say, Extreme Individualist Church, Pronouncement 64, released preliminary on Zeeb Saber Facebook specifically as my only active social posting page, ripped off by Hardhung and Bomir, and many others. And then twisted for financial profit, political manipulation. It's a huge fucking statement, to quote Lebanon Francois, because my dad was a fucking LSD freak and an idiot. Y'all need fucking mushrooms. They grow brain cells, create neurogenesis, create fucking new neural networks, and they also increase neuroplasticity to an extreme degree. My count's like probably 50 to 70, it's hard to say, medium to higher dosages. Like 300 lower to microdosages, but I haven't taken it in like a year. But I'm the most legal anarchist of all time. It's not illegal to view things a different way. But I forgot I was making a pronouncement. Pronouncement 64. It's okay to forget things. This one's going to be a bit mixed up remix, like the jumper coming down from Kalamazoo and Mara's channeling through. I'll start with this. A lot of farmers in Canada like to fuck their sheep when they're drunk. It's considered a great tragedy and a problem. But if you're gonna fuck an animal in its ass or its pussy, or tug on its fucking cock, at least make sure it's consensual. Learn to sense things. An animal will fucking resist things. Rape isn't a physical reality. You have to learn this, you fucking homosexuals. And transsexual bigots. But to finish the pronouncement, I'm talking out loud, and I'm saying things out loud in public spaces and hotel rooms. Please arrest me, officers. Sarcasm, since now there's probably a Trudeau law, thou shalt not be too loud. Because Trudeau has Joel Haver energy. To finish my pronouncement, I love Immortal Wifey Grimes. She's a musical genius. And one of the stupidest things is Joel, the most ineffective guy on earth. He's literally my brother. Joel Haver, the YouTube channel guy. I have to keep specifying my YouTube channel is Zeebs Haver, Post-Alchemist on FB. I never got any money from the Indwelling that was also ripped off from my Hand Bite podcast. I gained like $200 on that. It also got remixed without my consent. I'm like the most ripped off guy ever. I made the time lag thing, which a guy in Chernobyl apparently revolutionized the industry with and said it was him. So I've actually revolutionized science. I'm revolutionizing science all the time just by saying things. My greatest work is that I've attuned my organism to the natural world by taking too many drugs, as people put it. And not now, because it's not illegal to be fucked up from drugs. It's not even illegal to be paranoid schizo basket case. It's not illegal to talk out loud. I'm always commenting on the judgmental asshole mentality of people who think that they know what sane and insanity is. And I'm just going to say that's a big theme in Elephant Tusk, but right now, there's so many people on Earth who want to kill me, and you have to realize this is a huge commentary on the general intelligence of human beings. The main reason is I said I'm going to go vegan, and then I ate a few hot dogs. I'm just going to put it that simple for now. To understand, I literally said some words about a promise, and I ate something contrary to what I said a few days later, when I have literally like 27 CAD in my PayPal account. And I am going to go vegan when I have the resources if I don't get shot by some crazy religious nutjob of some fucking variety. It's Vindication Day every day, motherfuckers. And every now and then I listen to some song and everyone says, it's Vindication Day, buddy. Everything, what you're saying is so beautiful. It just has to blow up. But they're all intentionally blocking it and trying to make money off of it. This is the world you fuckers are creating. And it's all just for money. You go on vacations. You don't even have fun. You ride on yachts and cry, get drunk with random people, watch football games, barely pay attention to each other, zone out staring at walls, doing the handicap around a corner look after a cake slicing ceremony of some random fucking Indian fucking hijab. I'm just saying that because I don't even know what it means, but I want it to piss everyone off. Just be incredibly pissed, you fucking idiots. Be pissed about nothing until the end of your days. Jerk off and hang yourselves if it's going to make you feel good. I'm talking to no one in specific because there's some random stoned fucking officers symbolically for genius sci-fi. They're completely copier. It's a bit different of a dynamic. They hear me say some things over surveillance. And I have to keep saying NSA is completely declassified years ago by Snowden. It was a great act. Great acts are free information acts on one level. They only exist in the context of a human species. We're single specimens in a single species among billions of species on a singular planet in an infinite universe. So everyone who thinks of themselves as the masters of the universe, the lords, judges, and arbiters of everything that exists, since this is how my mother talks, inside of her head and outside, like a fucking android, and she's tried to kill me numerous times, mostly because I didn't hit her up on her birthday, because of her Queen of China ego. And I'm reasonably certain, based on no data, but just instinctive feelings, that this fucking bitch tried to rape and torture personal care assistants, and my ex-girlfriend, who I look at like a little sister. Just because we went to her house, she said, look, we had to fix up this van. It didn't need any fixing. We were living in it. On a beautiful road trip across the country. Of the territory called the United States of Canada. Just joking, because now they're all fucked up and high, and they can't even determine locations in space and time based on political maps. They are all political. It's a huge psyop, guys, start to bottom, and for 8,000 years of conditioning. And I love this place is particularly funny in the saga, because everyone here is basically old and completely unprepared for any of this information. And for some reason, it's creating the most violent reactions possible inside their bodies. And I must say that one of the worst things possible is for the old generation to try discipline and kill or revolutionize over a younger generation. Things are evolutionary. Despite appearances, every younger generation supersedes the last. And that's how it should be. It really is how it should be. Millennials are smarter than boomers by 100%. The big reason is that a lot of millennials like to jerk off, smoke weed, and relax instead of doing stupid things that make no sense. It's common sense, guys. Yeah, so morphogenetics. I designed a preliminary brain synchronization helmet with this stinger of a stingray that we 3D printed through evergreen technology that is actually partially designed by Stamets when he is high as fuck on psilocybe cubensis and azurescence. A big secret for no reason, like most secrets. Like confidential data that people who are totally and functionally capable of handling it think they have to preserve from the masses, or else it would cause hysteria. Such as extraterrestrials, which obviously fucking exist, you fucking idiots. We live in a universe teeming with life. There's billions of species on this planet. You think there's not extraterrestrials on another planet? It says so much about the perception of human beings that we think this must be the only planet. It's all designed for us. Literally every species is here just as some sort of play in our Leela or Maya. Hinduism is fucking retarded. The main reason is they think that there must be some universal self. We're all part of some life force. But they treat, even within their own country, different castes completely terribly. They all treat each other terribly. Even the lower caste is killing the upper caste there all the time. Some days in India, there's hundreds of thousands of deaths in a single day. For no reason. All human conflicts are pointless from a top-down perspective. I might as well just go down the list. Buddhism is fucking retarded. Christianity is fucking retarded. Catholicism is fucking retarded. Hinduism is fucking retarded. Jainism is fucking retarded. Shiva Danta or whatever, non-Advaita, fucking Vedanta, it's all fucking retarded. Scientism is fucking retarded. Extreme individualism is not retarded, but you guys are incapable of handling it, so it might have to wait for 100 years pending my immortal wifey grinds. And the music stops, so I'll stop rapping for now, but I want to say something about morphogenetics. I hijacked the morphogenetic field. I died and came back to life. There's no afterlife. Be free, you fucking gullible idiots.